Good morning YouTube, it's Brian from Northeast Outdoors. I'm here today to talk to you about a pack that I recently acquired, the High Range Outdoors SR20. Firstly though, I'd like to tell you a little bit about High Range Outdoors. High Range Outdoors is a small company based in southern Queensland, Australia, operated and owned by one man. He does all the work himself, and as you'll see, the quality is second to none. High Range Outdoors is run by a fellow called Ben Mayo. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. And go and check out his website, highrangeoutdoors.com.au, or on his Facebook site, and you'll be able to see the quality of the material that he produces. Now I've got to tell you, he's not paying me to say any of this, I'm just saying it because so far I've been pretty impressed with his products. Anyway, let's move on to the pack. The pack that you see before you is the High Range Outdoors SR20. It's made from a heavy duty Cordura nylon, 500 denier I believe it is, which is very hard wearing and durable. It's really put a lot of thought into this pack, and the bottom of the pack is actually double layered 500 denier for obvious reasons. Take a fair bit of knocking around. What I'll do is I'll try and start from the top of the pack and work my way around and show you the bits and pieces of it. So the lid is a floating lid. On the back of it there are two buckles which you can see here. Allows you to adjust the lid up and down so that you can fit bulky items there or wet items that you don't want to put inside the pack. The shoulder straps, as you can see, the shoulder straps are really quite wide. There's no issues with them wrinkling up or pinching or bunching up during normal wear. The shoulder straps are also fitted with a D-ring. There's a D-ring on each of these two shoulder straps, as you can see here. There's also a chest strap or a sternum strap, call it what you like. If you're like me and you don't like to wear it, you can easily remove it due to the nature of the buckles that are used in this design. There's a good deal of adjustment in both the top and the bottom of each shoulder strap, as you can see here. The back panel here, there's no sort of airflow type material attached to it, but let's be honest, if you're going to carry a pack with any weight in it, you're still going to sweat regardless of. The pack is fitted with heavy duty plastic buckles. And as part of the design process, Ben has used a buckle that can be removed if it's damaged or broken and replaced, obviously, which is a handy thing to have if you're out in the middle of nowhere and one of your buckles lets go. Standard issue with each of these packs are two compression straps. These allow you to A, compress the pack when it's not full, or B, store stuff on the outside of your pack. And they fit into the buckles that are attached to the side here, as you can see. A great idea, and if you're like me and you don't like loose straps on your pack, just take them off, put them away till you need them. You get one compression strap for the top, and there's another one that fits on the bottom as well. Inside the pack there's an internal pocket. This is obviously for storage of your hydration bladder or other material that you might want to put in there, maps or a book or something of that nature. On the back of the pack, just behind the lid, is an outlet for the hose of your hydration bladder, which just comes out just here. As far as external storage on the pack goes, I've taken the liberty of buying a couple of these cheap molly pouches off Evil Bay. They do the job, although they're not very high quality. Incorporated in the pack though, on each side there are 8 rows of molly webbing, go all the way up the side. There are 3 rows at the front and also 2 daisy chains, and you can attach whatever you like to these. Ben's also come up with the wizard of an idea, the external storage panel, and I'll show you that now. Okay, the external storage panel is also made of the 500 denier. It's got 5 straps attached to it, 2 on each side and 1 at the top. Let me just untie this. Okay, so you can see there, it's got 1 at the top and 2 on each side. The top one obviously fits into a clip that's at the back of the pack, like so. And the 2 side straps fit into the buckles where the compression straps went. As you can see, this gives you a good deal more external storage space. And it's folded up at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's folded up at the bottom here. This prevents stuff from slipping out from underneath. The external storage panel can be removed from the pack when you're not using it. I prefer to leave mine attached to the pack when I'm not using it, for the simple fact that if I'm out somewhere and I find that I need it, I'll have it with me. And I simply roll it up at the bottom of the pack and secure it using these toggles that Ben supplied. So to secure it at the front, all I simply do is tuck all these straps in, make sure they're out of the way. Roll it up nice and tight, and then by use of the toggles here, secure it to the front. Nice and tight, like so. It's a very, very well designed pack. The attention to detail is second to none. And if you ever get the chance to get one of these packs, or you have a chance to have a look at one, just have a look how good the rows of stitching are. There's no dags, there's no bits hanging off it anywhere. Ben's done a really good job of making a high quality product. Is it cheap? No. Is it worth the money? Yes, every penny. Okay, as the name suggests, SR20 is essentially a 20 litre day pack. But it can easily be modified by the addition of extra storage pouches, the extra storage, the external storage panel, to carry more equipment, and enough equipment for an overnight stay, or maybe even 2 nights. I just want to show you what I've packed in this 20 litre pack, which will allow me to go out on an overnight stay. So if you just bear with me for a couple of seconds, I'll show you what I've got in there. Alright, I'll start inside and at the top. So at the top here, I've got my hoochie. That's a double hoochie, by the way. It's headlamp, food bags, got noodles and brew making gear and similar stuff in it. That's me Furno 360 cook set. Poncho, lightweight summer sleeping bag, hammock, knife, Barco Laplander saw, and a bag of hoochie cord and paracord. And just in case it gets a bit chilly, I've chucked in my horse blanket jumper. And that's all I've got on the inside. On the outside, in these cheap pouches I got off Evil Bay, I can store 2 of these 1 litre canteens, 1 on each side. My spoon. On this side I've got the suspension straps for my hammock and the head for my cook set. On this side another water bottle, their notebook, pen, multi-tool, and my fire lighting kit. So that's the SR20. As I said, it's essentially a 20 litre day pack, but you can easily fit it out to carry enough equipment to see you through the night or even 2 nights. Now if you don't have access to some of these type of pouches, and you do have access to some ex-military issue equipment, such as this water bottle here, this water bottle carrier, they will fit on the molly webbing in the same way that these pouches do. You simply slide these buckles through the molly webbing and clip them in like this. Let me move this stuff out so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, that will give you extra storage for your water bottles, or if you've got ammunition pouches or similar that you can access, they'll fit on in just the same way. Perfect. Hope you don't mind me showing them that, Ben. So ladies and gents, that's it. That's the SR20 by High Range Outdoors. If you only buy one pack this year, do yourself a favour and make it an SR20. You can't go wrong. I'm Brian from Northeast Outdoors, and thanks for watching.